All right, welcome back, everybody. Roy Dunya, co-founder, Chart Addicts, #1 education platform in the world for traders. I want to get you guys some updates on the Metatrader and Apple situation, and hopefully give you some alternatives in this video so you're better prepared, you're not panicking, and you make sure that your expectations are set. Let's go through some of those alternatives right now. So hopefully you've seen our first video where we broke down the basics of what's happening here, why it was removed from the App Store. But I've spoken with some sources inside of Metatrader, and they've indicated to me that Apple removed Metatrader from the App Store just because they violated the user agreement. Apparently, there's a lot of things that Metatrader is doing that Apple doesn't support. Maybe it's the promotion of all the unregulated brokerages and offshore brokerages that are catering to US clients. I think that Apple has seen a few issues with that. Now, could this lead to something a lot bigger where folks take a look at Metatrader and realize there's some funny business with some of the brokerages and some of the accounts on there? Maybe. So this could lead to a further downstream issue. But as for now, this is strictly just a violation of their terms and conditions on the App Store. So the desktop version is still fully functional. I'm going to show you guys, this is one of the brokerages that I use. But if you go to most brokerages or any of the brokers that you're using, including the regulated, which is something that we'll talk about here in a second, you can go to the trading section and you can download a web version of the Metatrader platform. So here they have a Mac option, Windows, Android, and iPhone. So you'll be able to download one of these options for your device. Those sources also indicated to me that Apple is not likely to reinstate Metatrader on the platform because of all the violations that have happened. And so for the time being, I don't believe that the Metatrader mobile is going to come back. Continue to use the desktop, and I'll explain why using the desktop might be more advantageous for you. We spoke about one of the alternatives on the last call, which is the CTrader platform, the competitor to Metatrader. Now, apparently that doesn't cater to US clients as well. And so even though there's some rumors going around that you can use a private VPN and all this stuff, I wouldn't recommend trying to circumvent those rules like that. I would just sort of accept that CTrader doesn't accept US clients, continue to use the desktop version of Metatrader, or move on over to one of these alternatives that I'm about to share with you. Someone close to me who's partnered with Metatrader has indicated to me that Apple released an official statement saying that existing users on the app who already have it downloaded won't be affected by these changes, and you should be okay to update and to continue to use the platform. However, just to be safe, I would have the desktop version ready just in case you have any positions running and you're no longer able to access the mobile version. All right, let's talk about some alternatives real quick. Top 4 alternatives. #1, you can re-download the app on your phone using this cool trick. This only works if you've previously had it on your phone, but you can go to the App Store, you can click on your account settings, you can go to the previously purchased apps, and if you scroll down and find Metatrader, you should be able to re-download the app that way. Again, that only works if you've previously downloaded the app on your device, so keep that in mind. The second one is use the desktop version. Much like I said, you can go to any broker, and I'll link this below if you guys want to get on this site and use it. But you can download the Metatrader 5 platform. They have Windows, Mac, Android, and iPhone versions, so you'll have something that fits your needs. #3 is you can go and trade with a regulated broker, Forex.com, Oanda, Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade. I'm sure that they have their own platforms you can trade on. And so if you want to go and transition over to a regulated platform, we can talk about the benefits of those, and we can kind of go through pros and cons in another video. But for now, you can use your own judgment to figure out if you want to go unregulated or you want to stay with a regulated broker. I don't recommend the VPN thing. Again, something that's been floating around. Don't recommend it. Let's talk about why desktop might be advantageous. Even though this seems like a pretty serious thing, it's not. I had some reports come in from brokerages that let me know that you're almost 17% more likely to be profitable if you're using a desktop version of Metatrader than the mobile version. The mobile version has turned trading into a game, and gamification of anything, especially in the finance space, leads traders to make bad decisions. And so if the statistics support that you'll be more profitable using a desktop than a phone, and it makes you take things a little bit more seriously, maybe this is a blessing in disguise, and maybe that a lot of you guys will transition over to the desktop version and treat trading more of like a professional endeavor rather than a game on the phone. So whether you're trading on desktop or mobile, make sure that you keep applying the same discretion, the same responsibility. Obviously, at Chart Addicts, we're going to be crushing the markets regardless of what happens next. So we'll be happy to be trading with you. And again, stay tuned, subscribe for the next video so you can stay up to date on the latest news. All right, everybody. Great to see you. Take it easy.